Yamaha XT660R. Best Motorcycle Review. Fun commuter or viable adventure bike, 2004 to 2017. The Yamaha XT660 has a reputation for being a fun commuter that's too heavy to be taken seriously as an off-roader. But when you consider the gargantuan adventure bikes that followed, BMW GS, Triumph Tiger 1200, Ducati Multistrada, the XT looks like a svelte middleweight. In fact, it is the spiritual predecessor of Yamaha's excellent middleweight adventurer, the Tenere 700, which weighs about 40 kilograms more. The XT660 comes in three guises: the Yamaha XT660X, Supermoto style with 17-inch rims, and the Yamaha XT660R, taller, with an off-road friendly 21-inch front wheel, and the XT660Z Tenere, a touring version with a tall screen. The 660 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder thumper engine is renowned for its ability to soak up abuse and keep on going, meaning the XT is a great option for long-distance touring. See what Nick Sanders has to say below. Ride quality and brakes. The Yamaha XT660X handles just fine on its gorgeous Excel rims, right up to about 90 miles per hour when the bars start to weave. The Yamaha XT660R can start to weave as soon as 80 miles per hour, especially if you've fitted off-road tires, but there's so little wind protection you wouldn't want to go much faster anyway. The single 296mm front disc brake with two-piston caliper is not up to the job of hauling the overgrown dirt bike to a halt efficiently, and squeezing the lever harder is likely to result in a front-wheel lockup rather than improving braking force. The riding position is upright and the seat is unforgiving, so full days in the saddle are punishing. Engine. The SOHC 659 cubic centimeters single of the Yamaha XT660 claims a decent 48 brake horsepower, with another 5 brake horsepower to come, and a decent weight saving, simply by ditching the oh-so-heavy dual cans and their catalyzers for a single silencer. Aftermarket exhaust systems can reroute the downpipes, twin port, around the side of the engine, too, which improves ground clearance and reduces the chance of you holing them on a rock. It also transforms the engine noise from a sewing machine to an Apache attack helicopter, not for those with sensitive neighbors. Reliability and build quality. Yamaha's build quality is excellent, and it shows on both the Yamaha XT660X and the Yamaha XT660R. The plastics are shiny and the finish is lustrous, though if you want to keep the R's engine looking good, in aftermarket bash plate's the way forward, especially if you fancy some light trail work. Value versus rivals. The trusty XT has held onto its value incredibly well, and even a well-used example will now cost you a chunk over £3,000. Honda's FMX 650 is nicer to ride, and the Suzuki DRZ is a more serious off-road option and looks better too. If you are open to a new bike, you should also consider the XT's successor, the Yamaha Tenere 700, which uses a more powerful parallel twin engine and has a few, but not too many, creature comforts. Equipment. The Yamaha XT660R and Yamaha XT660X share a neat digital dash, smart plastics, and the same monkey metal, easy bend bars Yamaha fits to all its off-road bikes. Many owners will have fitted aftermarket parts including exhausts, handlebars, handguards, bash plates, luggage racks, and more, so stock examples are rare. There's no ABS or traction control to be found, and rather than a fuel gauge you get a warning light after about 100 miles and an F-trip counter for the reserve, which will get you about another 50 miles. Specs. Engine size 659 cubic centimeters. Engine type 4V single, 5 gears. Frame type tubular steel cradle. Fuel capacity 15 liters. Seat height 875 millimeters. Bike weight 177 kilograms. Front suspension none. Rear suspension preload. Front brake single 296 mm disc. Rear brake 245 mm disc. Front tire size 90/90x21. Rear tire size 130/80x17. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 44 miles per gallon. Annual road tax £101. Annual service cost £120. New price. Used price £3,200. Insurance group 10 of 17. How much to insure? Warranty term 2-year unlimited mileage. Top speed and performance. Max power 47 brake horsepower. Max torque 44 ft-lb. Top speed 98 miles per hour. A quarter-mile acceleration 14.06 seconds. Tank range 150 miles.